Hello everyone, it's John, Mr. John the Wasteland Wanderer, and we're going to begin another glorious run through Fallout 4. Now, a little bit about me. I've been playing Fallout since Fallout 1, way back on Windows 3.1. I think Fallout 3 is the only one I haven't played on launch, and I've played Fallout multiple times throughout the thing. I think this will be somewhere in my 50th run through of Fallout, give or take. So I've been like thousands of hours in Fallout. So I just enjoy Bethesda type games that much. I'm probably 30, 40 runs through Skyrim, and you know, I have a lot of flips and flares that I like to do while I'm playing Fallout.
Absolutely. Now get ready.
So
Stop hogging the
I have played through so much that I run mods quite a bit. Some of the current mods I have in this playthrough particularly is Nora Lives, True Storm Weather kicks in, a lot of the girly animations that make women look like women and not like robots. And see, Nora Lives. I have Sim Settlements 2 version part 1 installed. I've got the Cheater's Den installed. And I am a heavy console command user, which in this playthrough I think I'm going to restrict a little bit to a certain few things, because the console commands they're there for a reason, so I don't see any reason why we don't use them. So one other mod I have is I really don't like the intro. I've played through this so many times the intro gets boring. I want to get to the play. So we're going through about an hour here, give or take, plus or minus. Kind of burned through. So like any good Zelda game, you don't have to kill everything if you don't want to. Okay? Because you're going to get the XP anyways, win, lose, or draw. Now, one other mod I get, I run, and it's an immersion mod. I treat it like an immersion mod. Some other people don't, and that is the fact that this guy is not a noob. He's not a scrub. He's not some random podunk NPC. He's a war veteran. So I treat him as such, and I found a mod, I don't remember who made it, that gives him stats comparable to a war veteran. I just...
Come on.
We open this up, oh, he freaks out. It's not like he can't see right there anyways, but... She's alive? Question mark. So, now one thing I always do, since my 20th or so playthrough, is mod my carry weight. Because this is a video game. Too much Final Fantasy. That's what I blame that on. Final Fantasy, you get 255 of everything, and you got like 1,000 plus slots. So, that's too much Final Fantasy. So we're gonna come through, grab some coffee mugs, because we need coffee cups. We need some supplies. We're gonna fight some bugs here soon. Rad roaches. Run up here, grab this baton. We'll just kind of blitz through here. Grabbing
giant.
Why am I grabbing beer bottles? I didn't want to sit down. There we go. So again, I'm grabbing things for supply. Wood, ceramic, glass. Once again, I played Fallout too much. Kind of know what I need to grab, what I need not to grab. One thing that's been irking me for a while though, and that's all these weird videos about Fallout lore, how it's new, oh my goodness, it's controversial, right? There is by pretty close to the same amount, if not just a hair less, lore, in-game lore reading in Fallout 4, in all the Fallouts, as there is in an Elder Scrolls game. You just have to take the time to read it, which I don't give a hoot about. I've read it so much it's not even funny. For example, here is the Overseer. So if you really want to dive deep, you find the Overseer's office and read the Overseer's computer. Sunglasses. Because that's where most of your lore is going to come from. Confidential, overseer's eyes only. Talking about the cryogenics of Vault 111, the job of Vault 111, the cryolator in case anyone gets out, so on and so forth. So, there's a lot of lore through the game. You just have to find consoles like this, or equivalency, and read them. So, pistols are good. Good for... There we go. That's the joys of a front sight post. Grab our handy dandy pit boy here. Oh, there's one more bug. He's running from me. Don't run from me, Roach. Bad Roach. Yeah, we'll grab the pit boy. Do 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 do. You know, there's one thing in the creation content, in the creation club that I like, and that's the ability to change the pit boy color. Because this like olive drab is kind of gross. I don't know why it wasn't initially in the game in the first place. It has 64K of RAM. It's still funny. This thing has less RAM than older flip phones, non-smartphones. That's hilarious. But I digress. I don't know why it took the developers so long to make the pit boy be able to change colors when you've been able to change colors for everything else for so long.
Cycling sequence initiated.
In Fallout 4.
Please stand back.
While we're waiting on the vault door to open, that'd be a good time to like, subscribe, check out everything else. I know this is the first video in the series, so maybe stick around, check out the rest of my playthrough, all my weird antics and shenanigans as I wander the wasteland, because I am a wasteland wanderer. I make it a point to wander. I'm not much of a stick to the story kind of person inside a Bethesda game. That's just not my cup of tea. Come on, elevator, so slow, let's go. Open the door. Here we go. And we're done. Slam.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing.
And we're going to do the classic hand in front of the face. I love it. So if you haven't watched the show, now would be a good time to maybe go on Amazon and hit a new tab on your device and go fire up Amazon and mark the show of this game as a minor spoiler. I'm immune to spoilers, so if you have thick skin and can take a spoiler, then I'm gonna talk about spoilers. If you don't, that's between you and Jesus. Okay, so now that we're out of the vault, we are going to do some heavy looting and let all the new content catch up to us quest-wise. Find and kill Pyro. Doop doop doo. Okay. Oh, no.
Can't pick this.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, cheater den key. So we are accessing the cheater's den here. This is my favorite mod, and it is what it is. It's exactly in the name. The cheater's den. It's got enough cheating stuff to make your cheating heart content. Whole stack of special books. Why not be the overpowered MC of the story, right? The cheater's den mod. You got all this. You got 2 suits of power armor. You got a big box full of all the maxed out power armor. So we got some combat armor. So we grab all the combat armor mods. Combat armor first. I try not to go heavy-handed in grabbing everything. Just You know, one of everything is fine by me. 49 fusion cores. Oh, wow. I only got one bobby pin. That's kind of creepy. All this fancy stuff, and I only get one bobby pin. Okay, so we'll talk about this room then. Here's all the guns. This is the gun room of the cheater special. Once again, I only grab what I need. Missile launcher, Fat Man, and then I will grab combat shotgun and sniper rifle and machine gun. And then I'm an ammo hoarder. I will grab all the ammo just in case. Combat rifle. Not a fan of the combat rifle. There's a lot of people that are, say it's the best weapon in the game. But you know what? The best weapon in the game is the weapon that you know how to use the best. Whether that's a pistol, whether that's a sword, whether that's running around punching people with power armor. Running around punching them with that fist. We're going to strip this armor down. Put on the XO1. We'll grab all the XO1. Transfer all the XO1 over. We're going to give it a few mods here. We'll mod the torso with explosive shielding and give it that jump pack. I'm going to give the helmet prism shielding, and I always go with the Vatch Matrix overlay. The arms and legs titanium plating, and we'll leave that beautiful flying tank alone for now, and we'll come mess with some armor. The cool thing to do about the armor is to name your armor, because that makes life a lot easier when it comes to navigating your inventory later. You just rename it. I'm not sure what it is on Xbox or PlayStation, but it is the T key on the computer. Okay, now we mod it the hell out with all those mods that we picked up. So let's get dressed. Put on my chest, put on my helmet. Left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. And that is the Enclave paint job. I think it's slick. So, let's mod some weapons now. So, I don't like carrying a lot of weapons on me, but I do like carrying some. So, we're going to mod the pistol out. Those mods that we picked up. Muzzle. Now, one other mod I got is called the Gauss Rail. So, it mounts a Gauss Rail onto your 10mm, and it gives it pretty much double damage. Pretty cool mod. I like it. Enclave paint. I don't like automatic combat shot. Porta barrel, recoil stock, quick eject drum. It's a shotgun. I don't need a scope on a shotgun. It gets really annoying. And it's a spread weapon, so you can get a circle, right? Makes sense. John's combat shotgun rifle. Make it a 50 cal. John's Recon 50 sniper. Missile launcher, quad barrel. And then the bread and butter. You should recognize this from the show. If you watched the show, this is a machine gun. The quintessential Fallout. They call it an assault rifle. I've got a mod that makes it a machine gun. I like putting a short scope on it, only because IRL. I like my ACOG. John's machine gun. That's what we're gonna call it. John's machine gun. All right, so let's jump in our ride here and take a walk. And when I say walk, I really mean fly. But so we're gonna just Joe Banzai. Crash! Superman. I did a superhero landing. Alright, welcome to Sanctuary. Now, one thing to note here is, as I'm wandering through town, is there's a few spots in town that have little safes, loot, etc. So we're just going to park our power over. There's only bugs. I'm not too concerned. I hear him. Oh, stupid bug. Alright, in the first house on the left. Oh, I never did fix that. One bobby pin. Edge this around. There we go.
Nice.
Just grab it all. That house is completely collapsed. I hear the blood. I hear the bloat flies. There's one. I'm on the surprise. I hear another one. Get him with that VATS. Okay, so yeah, here's the crib with the crap. All right, I'm out of bobby pins, so oops, wrong one. Say 10. There we go. Let's try that again. I got a little overzealous there, trying to pick this lock. There we go.
Sweet.
And then there's one more house on the other side of town. We can get there quickly. You stay on the road, it makes a giant like moon shape or U shape. Boing. So the exit to town is right there. Go ahead and put the pistol away. And then it's this last house on the left. It's the one with the kitchen scale. That's how you remember which one it is. And there is another safe here along with a bomb and computer. So just information. Once again, more lore.
That's it.
And more stuff. Town here. Let's sprint back to the center here. Codsworth can wait because I got other business to do here. So one other thing to take note is when you have the Sim Settlements mods installed. I'm looting. ABC, always be collecting. When you have the mods installed, settlement building becomes instantaneous. So I don't need to go all the way down and do the main story right now. Right, I just come up there, click that, and da-da-da-da. Now I'm in build mode. So, and then I can build a recruitment radio beacon right off the bat. And the Sim Settlement mod lets you scrap more than the normal game will let you scrap, like trees and bushes and stuff like that. And this is where I normally like to put my radio beacon, so we'll drop a simple power generator right there, because the only thing I need to power right off the bat is the radio beacon. There's a little box on the right that lets you manage your settlements. You know, like SimCity. Think playing SimCity and Fallout. That's how Sim Settlements works. I think it's a great set of mods. And once the modders go ahead and unfuddle Bethesda's doodad, I will most definitely be playing part 2. This is a new playthrough, so I'll have to replay through part 1. But look at that, there's already a settler here.
Hey!
Look at that.
There.
There's the guy that
If I'm not
starts.
mistaken, you're the fella I've been looking for.
You hear my broadcast?
You're sharp. Yeah, I heard your broadcast. Sounded as if you were starting some kind of settlement. Is that about the right of it?
That's right.
Well, in that case, I've got something you might be interested in. Here, catch. It's called an ASAM sensor. If you're gonna be building settlement...
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I think a demonstration is... Place that ASAM down on the ground somewhere. Go ahead.
So he's going to hang out here until I do that. So I know what he's about to do. And that's we put this ASAM sensor down. And then he's going to demonstrate by building. With that said, we're going to clear out a spot. Sim Settlements 2 has a section inside and then ASAM sensor, right? Right there. Running back out.
Congratulations! You've made the smart move of choosing Rocker brand ASAM sensors for your city planning needs. Unlike other less reliable multi-purpose sensors, Rocker brand ASAM sensors offer the level of versatility and connectability that you deserve. Rocker brand ASAM sensors, America's #1 sensor solution. Distributed in partnership with Voltec.
Nicely done. Don't mind the ASAM, it's just scanning the area for materials. Alright then. Now for this next part, I'm gonna pretend to be a settler who's come to work for you. So just play along, alright? Boy, I sure am glad I found this settlement to live in. But oh no, there are no homes available. And I don't know how to build one myself. I guess I'll just have to rely on whoever runs this place to build a home for me.
Don't sell yourself short.
You're right. If only I had a little guidance, I could probably build something myself. But wait, what is this? Why, it's an ASAM! Just the thing I need!
What do you need it
We'll
for?
keep playing along.
That is a great question. You see, with an ASAM, there's no barrier for entry when it comes to building something. All I'd need to do is follow the step-by-step instructions provided by the ASAM. Here, let me show you.
So that is the unique aspect of Sim Settlements mod, is you get ASAM sensors. I'll let him talk.
Easy to understand, even a savage can do it with no problem.
So no building houses, no having to place beds and doing anything manually. You roll up, you drop an ASAM sensor, you walk off. And then as you play through the Sim Settlements 2, as you...
Finished.
Oh, we'll let the guy talk.
Mrs. Castle, and no one understands that better than Rocco. Our ASAM sensor technology offers citizens unrivaled freedom of DIY home design. Built using locally sourced materials and designed via our patented dynamic easy-build blueprint software. With Robco brand ASAM sensors, everyone can have a roof over their head. After all, a warm and dry citizen is a productive citizen.
And there you have it. A fully built home. Ready for habitation by some lucky wastelander. And you barely had to lift a finger. Not too shabby, huh? So now that you've seen what they can do, what do you think? Are ASAM sensors something you might be interested in?
I'm really interested.
I thought... Unfortunately, right now I only have the one sensor on me. However, I can provide you with more. And once you have more, I can show you even more stuff you could build with them. Homes are just the start.
Yep, he scales
First,
through the
I'm gonna have to ask for a little task
through the
on
mod's story.
Of course. Just tell me what you need help with.
All right, here it is. I got me a workshop at a town called Concord. Nice enough place, fairly quiet. Or at least it was. But just recently, I returned from a trade run to find the entire town overrun by raiders. And now I can't get near my workshop. A small group I could deal with, but there's too many for me to take on alone. So I'm gonna need someone to help take them out. So there it is. That's the job. You help me get...
Raiders. The name alone.
You ain't wrong there. As far as I'm concerned, raiders are human filth. I just hope they've not messed up my workshop too much.
Don't worry. I'll help you deal with these raiders.
You will?
So, go ahead and skip that, and we can...
Hey there.
Let's head to Concord and show those raiders who's boss. Lead on.
And now he's going to follow me around for a while. We're going to quick save real quick. Sim Settlements 2. I played through the first chapter already in a different playthrough. You unlock all sorts of different buildings, from houses to commerce to entertainment and whatnot. And you go through the story with this guy right here of finding upgrades for them and making all the workshops better. There's our first little taste of starting Fallout. Mr. John, the Wasteland Wanderer away. Next time we'll conversation with Godsworth and kind of keep the story going along. Meantime, thanks for watching. Feel free to do all those YouTube things and stick around for the next episode. Tap that beautiful quick save, and then you all have a good one.